Welcome to Tech Brothers with Amir. In this video, we are going to learn about distinct function in PySpark. The distinct function in PySpark is used to remove duplicate rows from a data frame. And also, you can return a new data frame with only unique rows as well. So here is my sample data. You can see we have ID, then we have name and department. If you notice here, I have Bob with ID 2, then the department is HR. Also, again, I have Bob again with ID 7 and department HR. Then I have another 7 ID with Bob and department HR. Also, I have Amir right here, and if you see, Amir is a duplicate record as well. So there are 2 Bobs with the ID 7, and there are 2 Amirs with ID 9 as well, and their department and name is same. Now, what we can do, we can use this sample data and experiment with the distinct. We want to get some unique records and maybe create a new data frame with the unique records as well. So here we say df, that's a data frame name that I have given equal to spark.create data frame. It's going to create a new data frame called the df. We have to provide the data, so this is the data we are going to use here, and then these are the list of the columns. So I have ID, name and department because I know my data consists of these 3 columns. Now this is going to print out the data frame for us, and let's go ahead and execute so we can see our data frame. And then we will I'm running this code, so control shift enter. This will run only the selected text. So I'm going to go down and take a look here in the output window, and I have ID, name and department. Okay, now we will take a look how distinct can help us to get or remove the duplicate records. So I'm creating a new data frame, and then I'm applying distinct on the existing data frame right there. So if I will say df distinct equal to df dot distinct, they're going to get all the distinct records from a df data frame and then put into df distinct data frame. And if I will run this, let's see what will happen. And now we can see right there we have some distinct records. See right there, Bob is coming with the ID to 1 time, and then Bob is only coming here only 1 time as well, because we have used a distinct. There are 2 Bobs with the ID 7. Again, for Amir there are 2 records with the ID 9 and name Amir and finance, but is showing up only 1 time. Also, we can use the select function and then select the columns that we would like to see as a distinct. Now this is more like a kind of SQL you've been used select and distinct. So here I'm saying df data frame dot select from this data frame, apply the select function on the column department, and then apply distinct. So it's gonna give me the distinct record for the department. You can see right there we have HR, IT and finance. If I execute this code, what's gonna happen is gonna return me only the distinct department right there. Okay, now but that's not very simple. Sometimes we would like to see the name as well. So if I want to go ahead and say like, hey, guess what, I want to see the name. So my record output should be distinct by name and the department, and that's very easy to do that. So we just add a name column in the select. So now this knows that, hey, I need to apply a distinct function on these 2 columns in this data frame. So now you see that we have Bob and HR. Bob was actually 3 times in that actual data frame, and Amir was twice, but it has taken only the distinct. If we put the ID here, then it's gonna show up a lot more. So you will still see distinct records because there are Amir with the ID 9 and Bob with the ID 7, but you also will see with Bob with the ID 2 because it's now considering a 3 column for calculating the distinct records. So you see that Bob with ID 2 came because that's a distinct record because ID is 2, and here is Bob with ID 7. There are 2 records for this, but it took only 1 distinct record. For Amir there are 2 records with ID 9, but it took only 1. So I hope this video will help you to see how you can apply distinct to write the distinct data to the new data frame. In that case, it's very simple. You will say df the data frame name dot distinct, so it's going to distinct depending upon all the columns, and then if you want to select and see different data according to different columns and want to see the distinct values, you can go from there and use the select function with distinct function in the PySpark. I thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.